Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and today I'm going to set up my planner for the month of March and do my monthly spread. So this is my catch-all planner. It is Frankenplan, which means it's a combination of a bunch of different planners. So much so that I only keep 1 month at a time in my planners. So when I'm getting ready for a new month, I'm still in this planner. This is for February, still working in it, still gonna leave a bunch of stuff in it. But as I'm getting ready for a new month, I kind of start fresh, and I have a big stack of planners that I pull from over here and thought I would bring you guys along with me. I'm going to set up my planner, and then I'm going to do my March monthly spread. So if you're interested in checking that out, then stay tuned. All right, so Frankenplanning is when you combine several different planners together. And one of the reasons I love the Happy Planner is because it's so easy to combine different things that help me make my life more functional. So the theme of my planner this month is for Go Wild, a really big planner conference. And I'm just making sure I'm putting things in the order that I mean to put them. So the first one I'm going to do is from the pastel tie-dyed planner that was, I think it was a 12-month planner last summer, and that is my weekly plan with me's or my weekly pages. And then I'm going to use some daily pages, and this time I'm using a block pad that is part of the spring release this year, just to change up my daily pages. I like to do that every now and then. Next thing will be my wellness planner. I happen to use a teacher layout, a classic size teacher layout for wellness, so I will be including that next. After that is meal planning. I do have the meal planner and it has been coming in so handy as I've been trying to do some more meal planning and getting my family kind of back on track with nutrition. After that, I use a vertical lined planner for a year-long list project that I am working on. Oops, after that is notes. I put in some leopard paper for the notes for this month. I like to change out the filler paper. I think that's one of the fun things about the Happy Planner is you just get to kind of change stuff up. So I always do a journal each month, and I like to change out the different guided journals. This month I'm going to work through this gratitude guided journal that I'm super excited about. And then the last thing will be my lettering planner, and I will put in the next month for that, and I will be all ready to go for March. Okay, so I have my March planner almost all set up. So what will happen at the end of February is I will take out some of the things that just stay in my planner all the time, including my tabbed dividers, and I will get them all inserted, but at least I have a good start. And if I need to start planning in March, I'll be ready to go, and I can just grab this one and get started. So that being said, I'm going to move this, and we're going to get started with my March monthly spread. I am going to use the brand new sticker book, Bold and Bright. We are all about Go Wild this month, which is a big planner conference. I'm super excited. It'll be my first time going. And so we're going to do bright and bold. I have some Mamby sticks pulled out as well. And then I also pulled out some planner themed Mamby sticks that I thought would match really well with bold and bright. So we're going to use all of these. We're going to get all set for the month of March. Let's go. All right, you guys, I'm not sure that a monthly spread ever said me more than this particular monthly spread is going to, because it's going to be all the color. So the first thing I'm doing is going through these Mamby sticks and pulling out the letters for Go Wild. That's the biggest thing happening this month, and I'm going to use that sidebar over there to really emphasize that. And I love these big Mamby stick letters. I know that there's also some new alphas that were released in the spring release, and I cannot wait to pick those up. Just gonna white out here. I actually run out of whiteout in this particular plan with me. You're gonna see when that happens, and I needed some more, and sometimes you just gotta go with it. Like, this is when I had time to do this page, so if I don't have whiteout, I'm just gonna have to deal with it and pick up some more later. I used to be one of those planners. I thought it was crazy that planners used whiteout. I thought it was crazy that planners used tweezers or razors to cut certain stickers, and now I do all the things, and I don't even mind. I love getting to do decorative planning, and I love how you can combine these decorative elements and still have your planner be super functional, which is a necessity for me. I have a really busy life. I have 3 kids that do all the things. I have a husband who has concerts and rehearsals, and we just have craziness going on. So I need that function, but why not bring a little bit of joy in it as well? All right, so I thought it'd be really fun to have these little Happy Planner discs kind of behind where it says Go Wild. And I'm trying to look and see if I want any other pieces here and there from this set. There is one sticker that says Make All the Plans. That one is definitely going to end up being included. I'm just going to trim off right here, and now I'm ready to put down my Go Wild letters. I'll do them as straight as possible. I love that they have the metallic accents on them. This is just, it's going to be so fun. When you're seeing this video will be right before I head out to Go Wild. I'm going with a great friend of mine, and I'm really looking forward to it. It should be awesome. Okay, I love this sticker that says Make All the Plans. It seems super appropriate for Go Wild. So I'm going to put that, at first I thought, well, I'll put it down at the bottom, but really I have room at the top of the spread. This is where I run out of whiteout, so I'm going to run this one over here just to cover up the line, and then I'll be able to place this down. And I'm trying to figure out where the best placement is. I don't want to punch through the letters, so I just move it ever so slightly to the side, and that one fits perfectly. And then you guys, I run out of whiteout right here, and then it just, I struggle. I'm on the struggle bus with this whiteout. I go search the rest of my craft room looking for more whiteout, and it just, I couldn't find it. I got to go pick some up, probably at Target a little bit later today, but that's okay. So the line isn't completely whited out, and that's okay. Your planner doesn't have to be perfect. It's not a big deal. You can see I'm like taking it away. I'm trying to figure out what else I can use to white that out, and I'm trying to force this. It's just nothing is in there. I want to tell myself, let it go. It's okay. It's not a big deal if you don't have the whiteout. Let me know. Are you someone that uses whiteout in your planner to cover up lines and stuff? I know tons of amazing planners on Instagram and YouTube that do it all the time. And I like it now. I like it under clear stickers a lot. So I'll have to pick up some more. All right, lots of things to notate on my monthly spread. I don't worry about the disbursement of boxes. Like I said, function is super important. So if I end up with a bunch of boxes clustered on one side, just because that's what we have going on, then I just go with it. That's what we have going on. So I have marked when I leave for Go Wild. I'm a Winter Guard judge, which is like flags and rifles that perform to music and add dance and things like that. I judge those competitions, and so I have several different competitions. There's concerts going on, there are soccer tournaments going on, there's all the things. So I thought it'd be fun to use this kind of confetti to mark out the days that I'm in Go Wild. So I thought, isn't that cute, just along the bottom, just to kind of give that party sense. And I think it matches really well with those little heart discs because it looks like kind of a continuation of the disc. So we'll do confetti through Go Wild weekend, and on Sunday we get to go to Disneyland, and then I'll continue that all the way through. I fly back on Monday and we'll be right back to work for sure. So it'll be a crazy whirlwind weekend, and I cannot wait for it. So marking the confetti all the way through where Go Wild's going to be. I like using things like this to mark extended events. So you'll see in a minute, I'm going to pull out some of the faux washi. I love that they do these washi stickers, like these long stickers that you can use as washi tape. I'm going to use this one because I like how it brings some black. We have a couple different soccer tournaments. So I'm actually going to cut right here, Saturday, Sunday soccer tournament. This leaves room so I can still write info down, for instance, the times of the games and things like that. But I know when that soccer tournament is, and actually you'll see that later on there's a soccer tournament happening while I'm at Go Wild, and I'll be able to layer this black and white stripe over the confetti just so I can notate and make sure I include it. You know, when the husband is in charge, you want to make a list of all the things to make sure he just doesn't forget anything. So as I'm prepping for Go Wild and making the list of all the things, then I don't want to forget that there's that soccer tournament that weekend. I don't just use the monthly boxes on my planner spread. I like to use all kinds of sizes. So I'm just trying to make sure the colors are not too near each other. So I had a blue box pulled, but I already had a blue box in that area. So I'm going to move the blue over here, marking some different concerts and school events. I use boxes for events. You'll see in a bit, I actually am going to use bullet points for kids practices. So my kids do all of the sports, and so we have a lot of different practices going on, and I do want to make sure I have those written in on this calendar just so that I can remember when they are, so that when people ask, you know, do we need different appointments for different things, I can mark that down as well. So putting all of those down, here's where I'm layering that other soccer tournament on a Saturday and Sunday, but you can still see the confetti popping out of there, so that is perfect. And let's see, scout meetings going on. We have a lot on Mondays, so it's good to have bigger boxes on Mondays so I can write all the things. But I am going to pull up this confetti so it layers on top because I already covered up a lot of the confetti and I want to have some of it showing. So things that are going on that Monday include that. I need another box. You can tell I'm trying to figure out what color, what do I want to put there. We're going to go with red. Another pretty big box, but we have several things to list in there. So no big deal. Include that. Okay. I think that is most of the events. Now I'm going to look at the bullet points, and we're going to go with some color-coded bullet points. Color coding the bullet points helps me so I don't necessarily have to write out what is happening each day, but I know that green is gymnastics and I know that gold is going to be soccer, and I can just look at my calendar and know that it is there. I don't necessarily need to rewrite the times every time because it's the same on each of those days of the week. So I'm using green, like I said, for gymnastics. I will put them in the order that they occur, which is why I'm scooting up those greens, because green is gymnastics, gold is soccer, soccer is later than gymnastics on those particular days. And just filling all these in, it gives me a really quick visual reference for when those practices are. I could also make myself a little key over in the corner if I wanted to remember what color is what. I might even be adding additional dots because I think it's almost baseball season, maybe. So the boys are doing baseball. We might have some baseball practices by the end of the month, so there might be more getting added, but that's okay. I'll add it as it comes. All right, as you can see, a lot of my decoration comes in the form of function. That's why I love these really colorful sets, because while those boxes are functional, they bring in a lot of color and a lot of interest. But I do have a few spaces where I can add some extra things. So I'll add the clear quote that says super fun. And then this one says let go and grow. And I'm going to include this. I'm just like moving the black kind of around the page. So I think this one says happy days or hello happy, and that'll be layered over there. I have a little room at the top, so I'm actually going to bring in some longer word banner stickers, and I can have one at the bottom just to fill in a little bit of space, still writing room for sure, because I don't know that I have everything written down that I'll need for this month. And then just to balance that out, I'll add another one up top in the top left to fill in some of this space as well. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification button. I will link all of the supplies that I use down below, so be sure to check those out. I want to give a huge shout out to my patrons. Thank you so much for all of your support. Otherwise, I want you to have a fabulous week, and as always, keep it creative.